All right, welcome back to Rogue 16. We're doing another product spotlight. This time we are talking about kind of a new thing, I guess, that Regal Robot are doing. Cece, you've mentioned this before, that maybe Jason too, that they have some past products, some past maquettes that don't have the picture, the little
Sketch.
sketch that comes that they do on the legacy editions for the new ones. So I guess the idea is they're going backwards and they're going, hey, let's just do the sketch editions with the signatures to add to those releases, right? For people that either have them or someone like maybe CC that may just want the art for some, they just want the art and the signature. That's cool too. So they're going backwards to that. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And it's not just going to be one product. We're talking about multiples because this is the new thing that they're doing, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is the Weequay Legacy Edition sketch. Obviously the Weequay is already out, has been out, sold out, right? Correct.
Yeah.
So this is something you can get to add to that, which is pretty sick.
But they also, keep in mind, they also have the open edition still available on regalrobot.com.
Okay, cool. So you can get
the open edition and you can add this to it, and technically it's a legacy. Yeah.
Cool. But do you think they'll do you think they'll still probably do this for ones that are completely out, right? Do you think they'll do that?
I believe so. The thing is, the only other one left out would be Max and Java, if I'm correct. And those are both fill pieces. It's tough, right? Because I know we talk a lot about how many fill signatures are out there.
Yeah.
But I think if there were legacy sketches to accompany those two pieces, people would want them. I know the signature Max is pretty sought after, and the Java doesn't have a signature or a legacy. It was the first one, so it's just a standalone numbered piece.
Right.
So it'd be interesting if they backtrack. What was that?
The Tauntaun.
Yeah, I mean, the Tauntaun.
I want a Tauntaun sketch.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be sick.
That'd be nice. I just don't know if it would does it fall on? I mean, yes and no, right? That's a tricky one. Yeah.
I don't know why, because they did the Wampa. Like, it's not like Phil hasn't sketched before.
Yeah, and you can see they're doing more of these. Yeah, more of these Weekways, the Weequay sketches. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting idea, right? That they're going to go backwards to kind of offer this for people, which is cool. I think that's really cool that they're doing it. This is an interesting one just because of how far out some of these pictures are. Like, some of these images are just really out there a little bit, in my opinion. And so it's going to be interesting if people like that kind of thing. It's
what made you say that? Because that's really out of pocket. Like, was it the lollipop?
Was it the lollipop or the hook or
Captain Hook?
It's just
that impression.
Listen, I don't like whatever. I don't care. I don't really. I mean, you got the cowboy hat.
Look at the grandma one, like the old one at the bar. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, with the earrings and the lipstick.
He just went for it. He freaking went for it. Man.
The one with the peace sign has like glasses on. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's got glasses. Listen, whatever. Someone mentioned like Garbage Pail Kids, which is actually funny. Some of these do kind of remind me of that, which is kind of funny. Listen, whatever you get, they're actually pretty cool sketches, to be honest.
You are getting it's unique for sure.
And it's a unique sketch to the artist or to the person that matches the sketch and will match will go with the release. So it's cool. I like that Regal Robot are offering this. I think it's something that they've heard people wanting for a little bit now. And yeah, it's just, I mean, how fascinating, right? Like it's almost like one of those blind boxes. Like you order something and you're like, let's see what happens.
You're right. Yeah.
We'll see what I get.
It's like a blind pull. But I'm noticing, we've seen this before, right? When the legacies started coming through, people like selling off to upgrade to the legacies to sort of complete that collection.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, so whether or not they backtrack and fulfill the 2 or 3 that don't have them, but I do think this is a good idea. I do think this, especially Weequay is a decent sized piece compared to
Yeah,
some of the
it's
maquettes.
good.
I
It's a
like
good
that,
piece. Yeah.
and he displays really well. Um, I know for a while he was one of my favorites when I got him in. Second to the Tauntaun heads, the 4 heads. But, yeah, I like the idea that you're getting something a little bit more unique here, something just a little bit different. Because again, it's fun, it's outside the box, and, yeah, a little out of pocket, but you can tell that Ken is having a little bit more fun with his artistic endeavor
Mm.
too, so, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's nice that they're giving people an opportunity to have something that's honestly like because they started this a little further into the maquette line. It's nice that if you want to if you want to have the same as all these other newer releases that have all of the legacy and the sketches and the signatures and all that stuff, and you want to kind of match that, that's cool. I mean, we've seen, like you said, Jason, we've seen people like Steve Uceda even selling some of the single pieces to get the legacy versions. So I think it's to have this option is really nice for collectors like him, and others that kind of want to keep it consistent. So that's cool. I like that they're doing it.
I also like that they so these are limited to 50, and I don't recall was it 83 for the signature edition?
I don't know. Do you remember, Jason?
I was just actually looking at it right now.
So I think it was smarter them to just have on the plaque that's limited out of 50 as opposed to trying to match numbers for people, if that makes sense. I think like that was like their only option for that. And I'm still hopeful that they might, because I guess the issue with like going backwards for the Tauntaun is that it came with Phil Tippett's signature already, like a numbered plaque. I wonder if they can't just do something like this, like a one-off run of 50, but have the like it be optional if you want a signature plaque or not. Like if you already have one, just leave an opening in the mat for someone to, because I'm pretty sure the plaques are like friction set in the stand, so you could just kind of like tilt it out and the stainless steel piece like pops out. I'm still holding out for hope on that, because I would love to.
So you could take the current signature that you have and put it in the
instead of paying for a signature that is redundant, and just reserve the option for people to get a signature if they never had one in the first place.
I got you.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just it's cool that they're offering it. I like that. It's nice to see a company listen to people, listen to collectors that might want something like this, and give that and come out with that option. It's cool. So good job, Regal Robot. Good job, Tom. It's a smart idea. So.
And when do these go up again?
Soon? I don't know. Do you know, Jason, when these go live?
I think sometime next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
soon. Probably go fast with them being limited to 50.
Yeah, I would imagine they would go fast. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who's interested in something like this. So, yeah. Well, that's I think that's going to be it, guys. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.